In continuation to what we were talking about in week 2, we were looking at how attachment style affects bonding in a marriage relationship. Premarital couples will be encouraged to look at how the way they were raised. If you were raised by a caring and a nurturing mother, you are secured in your relationship. Your secured attachment style can be able to help you to bond with each other quickly. And then a partner that was raised by an avoidant parent, maybe the parents were not available for the child, so this child did not feel that love, that secured. So when they come into the marriage relationship, they still behave like a single person because they don't really know how to quickly bond with someone. So if you marry such a person, you will think the problem is about you, but it's because they didn't have that attachment. And premarital couples in this week will look at that problem so that you will realize how you can help each other to bond. And in the third week, premarital couples will be looking at the causes of conflict. We are looking at the fact that our sinful nature, unrealistic expectations of each other can cause conflict in the relationship. So in this way, we are going to look at the things that war within premarital couples. And I said a problem identified is a problem half solved. So in this week, I will encourage premarital couples to look at the causes of conflict in their personal life. Some people fight over money. Some other couples may not fight over money. They may fight over intimacy. They may disagree over political views. They may disagree over religious views. Every marriage has its unique source of conflict. So you will be encouraged to explore the things that causes conflict between the two of you, and you are coming to that awareness. And coming to that awareness helps you to look for ways that will help you solve the problem. And then another way we will look at is how premarital couples can learn how to solve problems through empathy, compassion, forgiveness, and dying to self. When we know the cause of conflict, that is our sinful nature, then as Apostle Paul has said that he dies daily to himself, premarital couples will be encouraged to die daily to themselves and to choose love over pride, and to choose humility over pride, and just bonding with each other, showing compassion and love, and understanding that conflict comes to make you bond together with each other. And in the fourth week, premarital couples will identify their own uniqueness and come to accept each other unconditionally. When we go through the personality test, now you come to be aware that this is what my partner likes, or this is who my partner is. The Bible encourages the men to dwell with the women according to knowledge. You have to know your partner. So when you know them, then you can accept them unconditionally. And I said accepting people unconditionally doesn't mean that you are going to put up with the bad things they are doing or you support it. You are aware. The Word of God makes us aware that in that when we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. You will be aware of the sinful nature, but you will choose love. And then in the fifth week, premarital couples will learn how their differences and similarities can be used to build bonding in their marriage and to foster growth in their relationship. We have identified all these things, and now how can we use it? One partner is different from the other, and then premarital couples will come to that place of working as a team. As I've already said, marriage is built on love, but there's a business aspect of marriage. Is the fact that the two of you are a team together, playing this team together to win in this life that you have chosen to live with each other. So you are going to look at your strengths, your weaknesses, your similarities, your differences, and how to work together with all these things to foster strength, bonding, intimacy in the marriage relationship. And then premarital couples will learn how to focus on the bigger picture. We talk about setting SMART goals for the relationship. Yes, marriage has to be built on purpose. So in this relationship, we will look at the fact that when conflicts come, you address it, but you have to be aware that there are distractions to the bigger goal. Maybe 10 years from now, 5 years from now, you want to build a business together, you want to build a ministry together. together. You want to raise children together. And if you keep fighting, if you keep having problems with understanding each other, then these goals are not going to be achieved. So when conflict comes, we address them, we resolve them, we use that opportunity to foster unity in the marriage and to move forward for the fact that all things are working together for the good of the relationship. And on the final week, premarital couples will redirect their focus again to the reason for the institution of marriage. As I've said, marriage has benefits, so you will focus on the benefits, and one of these benefits is companionship. You are together in this to make it work, to love. The need to love and be loved is very, very great. So for this reason, premarital couples will be taking exercises together, either trips together. You will be given a lot of exercises to do together. It's just a moment of building this feeling of companionship between the married couples. So the final week will be very interesting, engaging, and we will do a lot of fun things. I would recommend a lot of fun things for you to do as well. And then we'll be looking at love and intimacy, sex life. At the end of all these things, we'll be looking at all that and how to build the marriage relationship through communication. Anytime you are communicating, your ultimate goal is that the communication is leading to the bigger picture of the relationship. That is why we started by saying, always start with the end in mind. When I say this to my husband, what is going to be the end result? So we are going to be very intentional about our communicating and conflict resolution, because we have a goal. We are moving somewhere and we don't want conflict to distract us, but to bond us together. And then the final way, we are going to look at the institution of marriage as a place of honoring God. Our ultimate goal as Christian, and I'm speaking from a biblical perspective, is to honor God. We are not created for ourselves. You discover who you are, and then you use that to serve God. The marriage relationship should be used to serve God and to serve people. So the married couples are going to move from a place of being self-centered, me and my family and my children alone, but coming to that place of looking at the marriage institution as an institution to honor God and to serve humanity. And premarital couples will learn how to build good financial life through healthy means of communication. Marriage life is all about building together. And you know what? Money plays a big part in our communication. So when we are communicating and conflict resolution, we must be aiming that the words that we are speaking, how we are relating with each other, is helping each other to communicate in a healthy way, that every aspect of the marriage, financial life, emotional life, spiritual life, career, whatever it takes, every aspect of the communication is working towards that ultimate goal. I am so glad, privileged, and honored to present the 7 weeks training program to premarital couples. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.